Good morning, and it is, what is it, 27th of December. This is how the bike got left on the 24th. I came home from work, slightly bad back I've had for a while now, and couldn't be bothered to manoeuvre the booster around, so it just came in through the doors, got parked there, and I walked away. It's a mess, which is what you'd expect from me. Brakes were seized on the other day. Not seized on, stuck to the discs, where I'd come home in the wet and just parked it and left it for nearly a week. Corona, similar sort of carry on. Filthy. And the back brake seemed to be binding up. Always have trouble with brakes, but then riding in all weathers, you're going to get this problem. Anyway, Taylor, it's been Christmas, and I didn't wish you a Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas, and I do hope you've had a Merry Christmas. And I do hope you've had plenty of presents, and plenty of merriment and family fun. That's the main thing, isn't it? Togetherness and beautiful relationship stuff. I think that's the best way to describe that. Which I have. We had like our family meal, which is my kids, their kids, and their other halves. Back on the, 14th December, which was an absolute cracking day. And I kept everything down the next day. Well, overnight and the next day, which means it was a cracking day that I didn't waste all that fluid. Yeah, we had a great time. Great time. And then me and my daughter went, hello Taylor, went Christmas shopping. We call it Christmas shopping. It's a pub crawl round Brighton, which again was very successful. We get a bit more in depth with our chatting and all the rest of it, especially when you're drunk. And it went really well. Again, held on to all of that fluid. I'm not the biggest of drinkers. Well, I'm a fat bloke who drinks, so yeah, I'm a big drinker, I suppose. But yeah, no, held on to all that, and lasted the course. Last year when we did our Christmas shop as such, I had to be home by 10:30 and in bed, which was old age embarrassing, but I was exhausted. But yeah, so again, that was a massive success. And then Christmas Day, the kids and the grandkids came round, and yeah, really fantastic time. Exhausts me. I am nearly 60. I'm not going to kid you, I'm a young person, but yeah, it was great. We had some games, we had some chat, we had a lot of laughter, we had a lot of alcohol, and not much food, which is terrible of us Westerners. We do tend to throw a lot away at Christmas. And yeah, so that was my Christmas, really. Had a fantastic time. It's been really good, and weirdly this year I was really looking forward to it as well. So yeah, there you go. That's what I've been up to. I've had a bad back. It's very twingy. I think I've caught a nerve or something. So I've been taking it easy. I've done nothing in the shed. And with the new year looming, I've got these ideas that I really want to put to work and get to work in the shed. And the first of it being today. It's cold in the shed. I've ordered a diesel heater, just one of those Chinese ones, an 8 kilowatt, but I think it'll be enough for this space. Hopefully that'll be here today. Get that plumbed in and see how that fares, because at the moment I use about 3 2 kilowatt electric heaters, which really isn't any good. Look at the state of the booster. But I sort of pretend it's okay because I've put so many coats of what is it, this stuff up here, I don't know, I've torn the main label off. It's some sort of hybrid pretending to be some sort of ceramic coating, but yeah, so that's on there. You're on my phone. Look at that. Continuous picture. Whoa. It's so depth, man. Because I'm using my Ghost XL, my Ghost HD is still dead, so I haven't got a screen on the camera, so I have to use my phone. Where was I? Yeah, so plans. Initially, I've got to check out the brakes, clean up the pistons and everything, make sure they're as functional as they should be. As I say, the back one seemed to be binding up a little bit on the Corona, which it did last time. And then the pads are just stuck to the discs where I'd put it away wet and then left it for about a week, which they do. You can't help that. The discs rust, and they rust very quickly because they are naked steel, aren't they? It's stainless. Well, it doesn't matter whether it's stainless steel or not. They'll still succumb to not erosion, something. They'll succumb to something which will create something which will just join itself to your pads and hold things together. I think that sums it up very well. Anyway, those two bits need doing. I have found out that the booster needs oil change, oil and filter. The Corona needs oil and filter. That's out of date by, I think that's about 15 months last time I did an oil change on the Corona. The booster is, what's the date today? 27th, tomorrow. So I did it last Christmas. That's enough of that. So that's due an oil change. And then mediocre is overdue by about 15 months. So that's disgusting of me. But I'm really umming and ahhing with actually doing a big project on mediocre, big strip down, and really using it as a project bike again. I think I like the cherry red and the black. I'm not sure whether I want to go with that colour scheme again. So I think the frame and the swing arm are going to need powder coat in black to sit with it all. And then I'm umming and ahhing about colours. Being that the forks are gold, and I don't want to spray it. What is it? Anodised, isn't it? Anodised on there. I don't want to spray over it, and I certainly don't want to rub it down, and I certainly don't want to do a ginger special on it for all you matte fans. But for a while now, I've wanted the rear end longer so I can have a bigger cowl on the back, because that is ridiculously small. The seat is fairly comfortable. It's a tiny bit of foam and then a gel pad in there. I did all that myself, and it's the first time I've ever done a seat. It's the first time I've ever really... No, I did a GSXR 600, similar sort of framework. Well, I put side panels on that rather than a lattice work. The lattice work itself, I want to do a better job of. So I'm thinking mediocre wants a complete strip down. As I say, powder coat the frame and all the rest of it. Go through headstock bearings, swing arm bearings, all that malarkey. Get all the gubbins done. Wheel bearings and everything should be alright. It's had new discs at the front, so that all should be alright. But yeah, really just go through it and try again. You know, this is my paint job. This is a rattle can paint job. It's had a lot of that ceramic-y coaty thing and a lot of turtle wax original over the top of the ceramic-y coaty thing, and it seems to have fared very well. I've got a bit of a chip there. Underneath this I think someone at work took offence to something I said and scratched on here. I can't see any of my clothing has got hold of it, but there's a big bit missing here. That's why these silly pads went on either side. At the front edge there, that's groinal wear. My groin has actually chiselled that away. It's so exciting to ride. And but apart from that, that's my paint job. Is that another chip there? Yeah, that's a chip as well, just made bigger. So this has been run. I've done a few runs at 130. It spends probably a lot of time around the 80 to 100 mark, playing around and commuting and stuff. So I wasn't boasting there. I'm just surprised there's not more stone chips and everything peppering the tank. Obviously the front of the mudguard took a bashing. That all wants redoing. That was I don't know, that was, I thought, fairly good for my meagre talents, or mediocre talents. Low to mediocre talents. So I was quite well, I do love the bike, and that's what's holding me back. This is stuff I wanted to do quite a while, and as soon as the bike's off the road, I sort of pine for it. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Let me know in the comments. Do you know what I mean? You sort of pine. What a sad twat. But yes, back end wants to be longer, so I can make a bigger cowl to go on the back. Which this always feels like when you really accelerate hard, you're coming off the back. So, I mean, a non-slip seat would definitely help in that situation, but it really does feel that way. But just a bit longer, and I don't like the trellis design anymore. It's not really trellisy, is it? Not really trellisy enough, I don't think. So yeah, that's what I'm considering doing. Don't hold me to that, because as I say, as soon as I start doing anything, it's like, oh no, I won't be able to ride it. But I've got a flashing number plate light at the back, so that wants rewiring in, a new light. What else was messing about? Oh, the headlight. I was sort of full locking the other day, and it flickered. So there's definitely something wrong with the wiring. So all that wants investigating anyway. So I thought, right, I won't get it MOT'd. I'll strip it down. But first of all, I need some heat in this shed because I'm bloody frozen at the moment. And then, yeah, I just need to try and get my head incentivised to do all this. But on top of that, the house needs fully decorating. Since my mum's died, we've had the she was in the back room downstairs, so I've knocked the wall through and made a big lounge dining area. Well, it's our cinema room. We've got a 2-seater sofa that vibrates and's got surround sound and cup holders and Christ knows what else. And it makes movie time a lot better. And because there's only the two of us, we could do that. We've got a lounge in the front anyway. So that's our cinema room, and then I bought a massive oak table. It's like an 8-seater. Well, we bought 8 seats to go round it, but you can get 12 round it. So with 8 seats, everyone's got plenty of room. With 12, the old salesman did say you could get 12 around it, but I think it'd be too tight with 12. 10 you could easily do, but 8, everyone's got plenty of elbow room, and you haven't got to get people to move if you want to get out your seat and go, I don't know, go to a wee or get another drink or whatever. So quite proud of that. My most expensive table I've ever bought. My oak dining table, gorgeous. Just waxed that yesterday. Another coat of wax. Anyway, that's the plan. So hopefully I am going to get my head round actually being able to walk to the shed. Hopefully the heater will be strong enough to heat the shed nicely, efficiently, not efficiently, enough. Hopefully it's going to be fucking warm in here wherever I am. When we have the cold weather and I have these 3 2 kilowatt heaters going, I have sort of a patch of lovely warmth, and anywhere else I go is cold. Not lukewarm or anything, cold. So hopefully this diesel heater will kick out some right heat and keep me a bit more cosy in here. I mean, I don't mind wearing the old tracky bottoms and a hoodie and stuff like that, but I don't want to be wearing a coat and thermal trousers and everything. That'll be ridiculous. Anyway, that was it. That's it, really. That was the update. Hopefully start doing a lot more content again, and well, I say hopefully people enjoy it. Some people enjoy it, but yeah, hopefully do some more, get more content out. I think I haven't put anything out for, I don't know, 50 days or something. So it's been a while, is what I'm saying. Yeah, so there you go. That's sort of the update. I'm not going to apologise because life gets in the way of life, and yeah, I don't need to apologise. I've been enjoying my home, and one funny thing on the Christmas meal with the family, we do a Secret Santa, and I've got this. Hopefully you're going to see this. I've got to pin this up, so I've got to move. Look at that. It's the right colour and everything. Orange Hayabusa, black end. Oh, but look at that. And that was made possible because I picked myself in the Secret Santa and I didn't put it back. I thought, that's going to be me. I'm doing that. So I've got this poster. I got a mug with a Hayabusa on it. Same colour again. Off of eBay. And also got a lovely watch, which I'm not wearing. So the budget for the what are we talking about? For the Secret Santa is £10, and I went massively over budget because it was a really nice watch. So thank you, Secret Santa, you are amazing. But Taylor's got to go elsewhere. Oh, I'm breaking stuff. Taylor's got to go elsewhere, so I can accommodate my Booster poster along this wall. So yeah, feel free in the comments to let me know your thoughts on anything I've said. Let me know how your Christmas has gone. And I'm not going to do a New Year's picture, but I do wish you. Right, I'm at the other end of the shed, choosing some screws to screw my poster in. Yeah, I probably won't. They're too small. Can't talk and think. That's the trouble. Got no female genes. That's the trouble. Can't multitask. Where are we going? No. Come on, I must have some. All I've got is really long screws or really short screws. Let's go short screws, but washers on them. That would be the idea. 4 of them. some washers. Yeah, as I say, I almost definitely, well, I definitely won't do a New Year's video. But I will do some more content next year. Something for you to look forward to. I've left you over there. You only got Taylor to look at now, have you? Let's put the booster in shot. Where have I put my phone? There's my bum in shot. There's the booster. What a machine. Yes, so no New Year's, but I do wish you all the best. All the very best in the new year. Definitely hope that your new year's better than your old year. Even if you had a fantastic old year. How are we going to fit? Oh, I can only get a bit of a post. That'll have to do. It's not an exact science, is it? Nothing I do is an exact science. Oh, there's a screw already there, look. Hang it on that one. Sorry, Taylor, but you've got to appreciate a motorbike. You ain't necessarily got to get a poster celebrating the loveliness of your motorbike, but it doesn't hurt. That one in there. This one down here. So yeah, I've got a lot of bits and pieces to do this year. So it's probably not the best year to actually start a bike project. One of my big downfalls is rushing stuff, and it will be difficult not to want to rush stuff on mediocre, because as I say, as soon as mediocre's off the road, I want it back on. I'll immediately miss it. There we go, that's right, isn't it? Look at that. Hayabusa. But, look at that. That's even better. The real thing. The real thing. Just need to find a place for poor old Taylor now. Anyway, I think that's gone on long enough. Jesus Christ, 24 minutes. If you got this far, well done to you. But yeah, Merry Christmas for the other day, and truly hope your new year is going to be gorgeous, and hopefully I'll stick some content out there to I don't know, entertain you one way or the other. But that's enough for today, and I'll catch you again. Ta-ra.